Oscar Wilde, 1854 to 1900, was an Irish playwright, novelist, poet, and one of the most iconic figures in late 19th century literary and cultural history. Ambition is the last refuge of the failure. Every beautiful impression we make, we gain an enemy. To be popular, it is indispensable to be mediocre. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Discontent is the first step in the evolution of a man or a nation. The state should do what is useful. The individual should do what is beautiful. The pessimist is a person who, when given the choice between two evils, chooses both. Too little sincerity is a dangerous thing, and too much sincerity is absolutely fatal. When I was young, I thought money was the most important thing in the world. Today, I am sure, a man can live happily with any woman as long as he doesn't love her. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist only. The best way to start a friendship is with a good laugh, to end it too. The most suitable form of government for the artist is the absence of government. Authority over him and his art is something ridiculous. I never travel without my diary. One should always have something extraordinary to read on the train. Women exist for us to love them, not to understand them. Makeup tells us more than the face. Men become terribly boring when they are good husbands and abominably conceited when they are not. God, in creating man, overestimated his ability. The history of women is the history of the worst tyranny the world has ever known, the tyranny of the weaker over the stronger. To be great is to be misunderstood. Everyone is capable of feeling the sufferings of a friend. To view their successes with favor requires a very delicate nature. Perversity is a myth invented by good people to explain the curiously attractive qualities of others. Friends should be chosen for their beauty, acquaintances for their character, and enemies for their intelligence. Work is the curse of the drinking classes. Art, fortunately, has not yet learned how to cover the truth. Many people ruin their lives with sickly and excessive altruism. Man is a rational animal who always loses his head when called upon to act according to the dictates of reason. All art is quite useless. Those who do nothing are always willing to criticize those who do something. Beautiful women don't have to be jealous of their husbands. They are too busy being jealous of other women's husbands. In this world, there are only two tragedies. One is not getting what one wants, and the other is getting it. The love of married women is the best in the world, only the couples themselves don't know that. The only thing to do with good advice is to pass it on. It is never of any use to oneself. Old people believe in everything. Middle-aged people suspect everything. Young people know everything. The public is very tolerant. It forgives everything except genius. There are no moral or immoral books. Books are well or badly written. Marriage is the end of romance and the beginning of history. If there is anything in the world that is more boring than being someone we talk about, it is certainly being someone we don't talk about. It is better to have a permanent income than to be fascinating. The natural is also a pose. The number of those who envy us confirms our abilities. The purpose of art is simply to create a study of the soul. Love is when we begin by deceiving ourselves and end by deceiving the other person. I can resist everything except temptation. Good intentions have been the ruin of the world. The only people who have achieved anything are those who had no intention at all. To love is to go beyond ourselves. Fashion is such an intolerable variation of horror that it has to be changed every 6 months. Rarely is truth pure, and it is never simple. Literature always anticipates life. It doesn't copy it, but shapes it to its designs. Don't tell me you agree with me. When people agree with me, I always feel like I must be wrong. Women don't know what they want, and they won't rest until they get what they want.